Hey guys, today I would like to talk about a game that I've enjoyed a lot over the past year that's been out for a little while now, 7 Days to Die, which is also coming to PS4 and Xbox One very soon. So, the big question is, is it worth purchasing? If you're like a lot of gamers, you kind of have to pick and choose what you spend your money on because you can only buy so many games every year. So, I kind of want to tell you why I think 7 Days to Die is worth your investment in money and time. Two of the main things I'm going to talk about are the developers themselves, the fun pimps, and of course the game. So the developers, the fun pimps, besides having such an awesome name, have been one of the most community invested developers I've ever seen. I mean, honestly, really they have been. I mean, they know that the community of the game, matters, and they actually listen when people, give feedback or give their recommendations on how to make the game better. And because of this, the game's really turned into something, much bigger than I think it ever could have been if the Fun Pimps had just, kind of went it alone. The community has added so much to this game. And, already to me, just the fact that they want to listen to their community and they appreciate all the feedback, that's reason enough to support these developers and their game. Now, as for the game itself, it's honestly one of the most fun games I've ever played. The combination of horror, survival, crafting, mining, building, so many things in this game. It's very well balanced, honestly. You're constantly looking over your shoulder, for zombies. You always got to keep, an eye out while you're trying to do everything else. You're always having to prepare your next task or your next mission that you set out for yourself. And, whether that is building a base, scavenging for supplies, or just crafting ammunition to get ready for nighttime, because at nighttime, the game takes on a whole new shape as well. Playing this game with friends is probably where you're going to get your most enjoyment and your most value in this game. Being able to experience the zombie apocalypse is always better when you bring a friend along. But playing by yourself can still be fun, as long as you lower the difficulty a little bit, or in my case, you raise the difficulty up, just to add that extra, level of enjoyment. The mechanics of the game, they're not complicated, but they can be kind of unforgiving, and they do take some time to get used to, but you will get used to them. Things like gravity dropping the roof on your head because you didn't support it properly, because in this game, it's all physics-based, and everything's destructible. But you learn from your mistakes, and that's all part of the fun in this game. You learn to adapt, and adaptation is definitely a key part of this game. Something worth noting, however, is this game is still in development, and it's in constant development, which means not everything is finished, at least not on the PC version. However, as I mentioned before, these developers are well invested in their game, and I think you can trust that any issues that you come across, whether it's during the launch or in the future of the game, will be fixed. I think as gamers, we're all tired of these broken games, being released, well, at least the games being broken at release. They always get better over time, but it's getting a little ridiculous and a little bit out of hand, honestly. Now, something else worth noting is the graphics on the console version. They may not be as polished as, some other games are coming out. They're definitely not going to look, as nice as Uncharted 4. But that's due to the sheer amount of destructibility in the environment of the game. It requires a lot of power to run all the different physics that are going on in this game on our current generation of consoles. But honestly, I don't think that should affect the gameplay experience at all. So whether you like exploring a zombie-infested world or hunkering down and taking off some zombies' heads, this game has something for just about everyone. That's why I feel the game is worth your investment in money and time. Hopefully you enjoyed the game on PS4 as much as I enjoyed it on PC, and I know I'll be purchasing it again on PS4 so I can play with some of my friends. Feel free to ask any questions in the comments. Hopefully I can get you the answers you want, or I can at least direct you to a forum that probably has the answer you're looking for, because like I said, the community forums in this game are, they're massive. They have everything you'd want to know about the game is in there. So, please like and share this video with some of your friends that maybe need some convincing to buy this game. I don't think you'll be disappointed. Thanks.